Nancy Fetzer's Sentence Building. Lesson 17. Enhancing sentences with the mighty modifiers. When, where, why, and how. These are the things that you will need. The mighty modifiers worksheet, the sentence builder cards, the who what chart, a regular pencil, a red pencil, and some Post-it notes.
We are ready to begin. Today is a big day. In previous lessons, we learned about the different parts of the who what chart. In today's lesson, we will use all of these parts together to form a sophisticated, fancy sentence. Look! We also have sentence building cards. The sentence building cards are here to use with the who what chart. We will write all the parts of our sentence on these different cards. The red cards are for the subject and predicate, so we can form a complete sentence. The green cards, when, where, why, and how, are modifiers, which allow us to describe or tell more about our idea. And finally, the yellow card is for adjectives, or words that describe nouns. The Post-its are on the yellow card to write the adjectives and place them next to the nouns in our sentence. Let's get started using the entire who what chart and these sentence building cards to write a sophisticated, fancy sentence. To begin, we need an idea, something to write about. Look at our idea about a baseball player. Wow, that was fun! Now that we have an idea, we will use the entire who what chart and the sentence building cards to help us write a fancy sentence about this idea. Let's get to work. Get into writing position, grab your pencil, place the who what chart and matching sentence builder cards in front of you. Follow my steps. Step 1. Red light, red light, red light, stop! Always start with the red section of the chart. Remember, a complete sentence has a subject and a predicate, and it needs to make sense. Grab the subject card and ask, who or what was this idea about? The girl. Girl is a noun. Nouns are living things, places, or things. But girl in this sentence is a special type of noun, the subject of our sentence. Write the girl on the white strip at the bottom of the subject card. Next, grab the predicate card and ask, what about? What about the girl? Shall we use an action or a no-action verb? Our idea shows a girl doing an action, so we should use an action verb and ask, what about the girl? What did the girl do? The girl hit the ball. Hit is the action, but we also need to add what she hit, the ball. Only action verbs have words after them that tell what received their actions, like the ball is telling what the girl hit. The ball is the receiver of the action. The receiver of an action verb is a direct object. Write hit the ball on the white strip of the predicate card. Then underline hit, so we remember that's the verb on our predicate card. Stop, stop, stop! We have a subject, the girl, and the predicate, hit the ball. But let's go back to the verb hit on the predicate card. Why? Because the verb is the most powerful part of speech. So we need to check that we chose an action word or verb that matches our idea the best. Is hit the best and most precise action word for this action? What if we said whacked the ball? The verb hit makes me picture her hitting the ball, but whacked makes me see a powerful hit. Whacked makes me feel excited because it makes me think that she hit the ball so hard it went over the fence. And she hit a home run. Whacked is a better choice. It matches the idea best. The girl whacked the ball. Excellent. Change the verb hit to whacked on your predicate card. Step 2. Green light, green light, green light, go! The bottom of the Who What chart displays our 4 green cards. When, where, why, and how. After forming our complete sentence, the girl whacked the ball, we then can ask the green card questions to expand our sentence. The green light means green light, go. Go to each question and decide if the information that tells when, where, why, and or how needs to go in our sentence. Green light, go. When? When did the girl whack the ball? During the baseball game. Green light is during the baseball game important to include in our sentence? Yes. This information is important because the reader needs to know this hit wasn't while she was in practice. Instead, this happened during a game, right during the baseball game on the white strip at the bottom of the win card. We now have the girl whacked the ball during the baseball game. Next, let's ask the where question. Green light, go. Where? Where did the girl whack the ball? We could say in the park, or we could say over the fence. In the park tells the location of the game, but most people would know the game is in a park. However, telling where the ball flew over the fence is very important for the reader to know because that means the girl scored a home run. Green light is over the fence important to go in our sentence. Yes, right over the fence on the white strip at the bottom of the where card. So, where do we place this card? We need to put it after hit the ball because it's telling where the ball was whacked. The girl whacked the ball over the fence during the baseball game. Let's go to the why question. Green light, go. Why? Why did the girl whack the ball over the fence during the baseball game? In order to score a home run. Green light is in order to score a home run important to go in our sentence? Yes, of course. The goal of a baseball game is to score points, and a home run does exactly that. Right, in order to score a home run, on the white strip at the bottom of the Y card. So, where do we place this card? Let's put it after the where card over the fence because it's telling why she hit it over the fence. We now have the girl whacked the ball over the fence in order to score a home run during the baseball game. Excellent job! Let's go to our last green light question. Green light how? How did the girl whack the ball over the fence in order to score a home run during the baseball game? How did she whack the ball? We could say skillfully. Green light go. Does this information need to go in the sentence? Yes, the girl didn't by chance or luck whack the ball. No, she skillfully whacked the ball. That means she's very talented. Skillfully makes the reader understand she did it on purpose, not by luck. Write skillfully on the white strip at the bottom of the how card. Where should we place the card? Skillfully tells how she whacked the ball. That means we need to place skillfully next to whacked. The girl skillfully whacked the ball over the fence in order to score a home run during the baseball game. We have finished asking all the green questions: when, where, why, and how. Next, we will use the green light strategy to move the green cards in our sentence. This way we can create the sentence we like best. We call this green light strategy traveling. Let's read our sentence. The girl skillfully whacked the ball over the fence in order to score a home run during the baseball game. Wow, that is a fantastic sentence. Green light, go, go, go. The green light has another job. After choosing what green cards go in a sentence, the green light tells those parts they can move or travel around the sentence. Look, the when card is traveling to the beginning of the sentence. Traveling, traveling. Let's read our revised sentence. During the baseball game, the girl skillfully whacked the ball over the fence in order to score a home run. Excellent revision. Oh my, the Y card is traveling. Traveling, 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 traveling. Now the sentence reads, during the baseball game, in order to score a home run, the girl skillfully whacked the ball over the fence. Look, the when card is traveling again, this time to the end of the sentence. Traveling, traveling. The revised sentence reads, in order to score a home run, the girl skillfully whacked the ball over the fence during the baseball game. Wow, these green parts of our sentence not only provide more information to our reader, but also they travel around in our sentences to make them sound better. We love the green cards. Hey, look, the yellow light is flashing. Step 3, yellow light, slow down. Lift the noun flap on the Who What chart. Under the flap, you will find the adjectives card. Remember, adjectives describe nouns. Look, Adam the ape is here, using his magic shaker to remind us to describe only the worthy nouns in our sentence. Worthy nouns are the most important nouns. When we use adjectives to describe the important nouns, we ask the adjective question. What kind of? What kind of appearance? What kind of personality? Or what kind of emotion words best describe the noun? We used the red and green cards to write a sentence that matches our idea. Now we will use the Post-its on the yellow adjectives card. Ready? Identify the worthy nouns, then describe them. The nouns in our sentence are home run, girl, ball, fence, and baseball game. In this sentence, we think girl and baseball game are worthy nouns because they are important in our sentence. The girl is important because she's driving the action. She's whacking the ball. So we need to describe her. The baseball game is an important game, so we should describe it as well. Yellow light, slow down and describe the important nouns, girl and baseball game. Ask the adjective question, what kind of, about each noun. What kind of girl whacked the ball? In what kind of baseball game did she score a home run? Yay! Adam the ape is back. Ape the nouns. Ape the nouns. When we describe the girl whacking the ball, shall we use A, appearance words, P, personality words, or E, emotion words? Which type of describing words will tell us more about the girl in this sentence? Let's describe her emotions, because being up at bat during this important game would be very stressful to most people, but she is different. Use Adam the Ape's adjectives booklet to find fancy words. Flip to the emotion page. Go to the category titled calm, because that describes her emotions or how she feels. Read down this list to see if there is a more precise word in this category that describes how the girl feels her emotions. Composed. Yes, composed describes her emotions. Which is the best choice, calm or composed? Calm means relaxed, but composed means you're relaxed and in control of your emotions. Composed is the best choice to describe the girl. Grab a Post-it from the adjective card and write composed on it. Then place it between the and girl. Read the sentence to make sure it sounds right. In order to score a home run, the composed girl skillfully whacked the ball over the fence during the baseball game. That sounds great. Go to baseball game. Add fancy words. In what kind of baseball game did the composed girl skillfully whack the ball over the fence? During the championship baseball game. Yes, championship describes how important the game was. Grab a Post-it from the adjective card, write championship on it, then place it between the and baseball. Read the sentence to make sure it sounds right. In order to score a home run, the composed girl skillfully whacked the ball over the fence during the championship baseball game. That sounds great. We used our sentence building cards to form a powerful, sophisticated sentence. Now you are ready to take out your Mighty Modifiers worksheet to write that sentence on line paper. In order to score a home run, the composed girl skillfully whacked the ball over the fence during the championship baseball game. That sounds great. It's editing time! Every sentence starts with a capital, and every sentence ends with a stop. Every sentence starts with a capital, and every sentence ends with a stop. Hey, what's going on? Who are you?
I'm the comma girl.
What's a comma?
Commas look like a period with a bent line. Commas tell the reader to pause in a sentence. I have many rules when to use commas in sentences, but today you will learn my green cards rule. When the green sentence building cards travel to the front of sentences, you may need to put a comma after them, so the reader knows to pause. That pause separates the words on the green cards from the next part of the sentence, so the reader has time to think and picture what was written on the green cards.
Every sentence starts with a capital, and every sentence ends with a stop. Every sentence starts with a capital, and every sentence ends with a stop.
And sometimes sentences have commas.
It's time to take out our red pencil to edit our sentence for capitals, commas, and stops. First, check for the capital and stop. Go to the first word in the sentence, in. Write a capital I with your red pencil. Go to the end of the sentence and check for a stop. In this sentence, we are telling what the girl is doing. That means we need a period at the end. With your red pencil, mark a period at the end of the sentence. Excellent job! Finally, let's check for commas. Are there any green cards at the beginning of our sentence? Yes, the Y card that reads, in order to score a home run. Use your red pencil and mark a comma at the end of this phrase. Excellent! Now the reader knows to pause and think about this part of the sentence before reading on. Editing time is over. We have a capital, a comma, and a stop. Excellent job! Let's read our sentence. In order to score a home run, the composed girl skillfully whacked the ball over the fence during the championship baseball game. Wow! Excellent job! Super work! Congratulations! In this lesson, you learned how to use the parts of the Who What chart and the sentence building cards to form a fancy and sophisticated sentence that included the red section, a subject and a predicate to form a complete sentence, the green section, modifiers that expand and tell more about our idea, and finally the yellow section, which uses adjectives to describe important nouns in our sentence. That was fun! You have finished Lesson 17. And after you finish your homework page, then you are ready to move on to Lesson 18, where the Who What chart and sentence builder cards will return to help us learn how to write fancy, sophisticated sentences. Yay!